Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to do a read for you, and this will be for the month of June already. Woo! June, we're in June, okay. So this will be for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. Do keep in mind that this is a general read. It's not going to resonate for everyone. So if you'd like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com and I will get you set up over there, okay? So, keep in mind that I do have some time right now. So if you are interested, my schedule is a little bit open there. However, I have been actually going through a crazy weeks. I will tell you, it's been pretty amazing. It's been putting my time management into use very well. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's see what's in store for you, Libra. What's going to come out for the month of June for you? Now, again, it's a general read, so I'm not concentrated on anything. We're going to see what wants to bubble up to the surface and come out for you here, okay? So please continue your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I do appreciate that. Do check out our merchandise in our store, of course, at the Intuitive House. And also, do keep in mind too that we have a Facebook page at The Guided Intuitive. You can click the button Visit Group if you aren't interested in joining our closed group. All right. So without further ado, what's happening for Libra here? Okay. Oh my gosh, Gemini got this too, right out of the gate. Okay, this is about creativity, all right? So this is focusing on using all the creative aspects of yourself, Libra, and putting them into play, okay? So it wants you to play. Now, this is about playing in the realm of emotions a little bit, okay? So as you can see that this woman is kind of playing in the emotions and having fun, and perhaps in this situation, you need to incorporate a little bit of play. I'm just saying, okay? So this could be a relationship. It could be a career. It could be a business that you're working on. You know, whatever the case may be, you need to throw in a little bit of play within that, because it's going to help you and really just tap into your creative juices and see what comes up, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, it does talk about emotions, so it could be playing in the field of emotions and you having to be a little creative with that. It could that could be the case as well. But there's a lot of passion here, okay? So, do what you love to do. Do more of that, because it's going to help you in this situation at hand, okay? Or this relationship, okay? All right, so that's what's coming into play here. No pun intended, okay? All right, so let's see what else wants to come out here, okay? Okay, healing sounds. Okay, I think that Aquarius had received this. So this is about surrounding yourself with sounds and with an environment that is soothing to the ears, but also the mind, the body, and the soul, okay? So surrounding yourself with people that are supportive, that have kind words, that are supportive about you in your situation, all right? Surround yourself with maybe some time alone that'll allow you to get into an environment that allows you to embrace that. It could be just, spending, a good half hour or so and taking a break out of your day, listening to some of your favorite tunes, right? It could be something like that. But it also could be, just getting out in nature and listening to the frequencies and the rhythms of nature, okay? So that could very much be the case as well. And it has to deal also with the throat chakra communication, because there's a lot of blue in here. So you want to surround yourself with people who are communicating with you in a soothing way, right? In a way that is healing to you, because it actually really kind of washes over you, almost like it's like bathing in the vibration of the divine in some way, shape, or form when you get some sort of healing sounds. Like, when you walk into a spa and you have that lavender smell when you walk in, and all you want to do is to take that deep breath, and you hear the soft music in the background that is so illuminated and makes you feel just like you just want to just melt. That's what's coming into play here. So do keep that in mind. So surround yourself with people that are supportive, environments that are supportive, that type of thing, and relationships that are supportive, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? Anything else that wants to come out for you, Libra? Embrace. Okay, nice. So this might have to do with a relationship in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so this is saying, you know, really to embrace, you know, that love with another. And also embrace love, not only in another, but also it starts with you and in yourself, right? So embrace and appreciate what you currently have in your life right now. Embrace the opportunity that is at hand for you, right? And show people love. Show them love. You know, give an extra hug this week, guys, okay? Maybe something like that could be very, very, you know, useful, and definitely it's good for the planet, okay? So definitely, you know, maybe give a hug to someone that really needs one. Give a loving embrace to someone that needs one, right? And maybe that you're ready to embrace a situation in love, or embrace a particular you know, project, an endeavor, whatever it is that's bringing you passion. But quite frankly, I do believe it's another person. So who around you needs a really good hug and needs an embrace? Whomever that is, make sure that this month that you at least go to and make sure that they get a hug or embrace from you, okay? So note your comments below, all right? So that's what's coming in play. It wants you to really embrace the creativity in you, and also to surround yourself with supportive people that serve you well, okay? All right, so let's see what else wants to come out for you here. Forgiveness. Okay, so now this is interesting because this is talking about maybe something in the past that you have done. Maybe something or someone that you need to forgive. Perhaps it might even be forgiving yourself. Okay, so that is what is coming out here. There is a lot of the you know, the purple, which is also the third eye, and that's being lightened, highlighted. You can see there's actually a star on her forehead, you know, as it relates to the third eye. So that's coming into play here, and it's just forgiving yourself. Also, you know, is incredibly important and incredibly soothing, right? And forgiving another is forgiving yourself through the process. So do keep that in mind, that you become enlightened and lighter and be able to move forward with a lot more brilliance, right? And a lot more help from the divine. You see, there's more stars and more blessings and miracles can come into play when you allow that forgiveness to take place in your heart, okay? But this means to truly forgive, guys, okay? So that's what this is focusing on. So is it a situation? Is it a person? Is it a relationship? Maybe something that you had done that you are looking for forgiveness, you know, from someone. This is saying that it wants you to do that so you can move forward a little bit lighter, and that's going to be very important, so you can allow more miracles and blessings to come your way, okay? So that's what this is saying. Let me see if there's anything else that's coming out for you for the month of June that you need to be aware of. What does Libra need to be aware for the month of June? Okay. Divine guidance. Nice. Okay. So what we're getting here is that the divine is actually guiding you in this process. Okay. So if you think that you're doing this all yourself, you're not. Okay. The divine definitely has a voice in this process. Whatever it is that you're working on, it could be divine, guidance that you're receiving, or divine timing that is in place for this situation or this relationship, or, you know, whatever the, you know, career, whatever it is that you're working on. But that's what's coming into play. You know, in divine timing, everything is going to work out really well. But you have to trust in the divine. The divine is you know, obviously something that you might not be able to see, but you can actually feel. And this is actually seeing that the divine is going to shine light on this situation, okay? And it's going to help. I think it's going to really, really help. It's almost as if there's this figure 8, this infinity symbol that is around this. And it's just basically saying is that all the resources are here. You've done your part. And now it's time for you to, take in those healing sounds and then allow the divine guidance, to come to you in this process, because it's going to be very, very helpful. Okay. So very, very key. And anything else any other guidance that we have for your Libra here? Wow, Gemini got this too. So this is inner child. So this is saying is that it wants you to tap into those the playful creativity that we talked about, right? And to really be creative and playful in your everyday life, and in this situation it's being called for, okay? So call upon the divine, which you already have, because there is a divine guidance in this process. You see similar colors. The divine is allowing you to tap into your creativities and to use that creativity and also connect with the divine as well, that allow you to use some of those superpowers, okay? And it has to relate to your heart chakra too, because there's the heart chakra and there's the third eye and the sixth chakra and even the solar plexus here. So all of them are there, but it's all about, throat chakra, and the third eye is coming through, and the crown chakra. All three of them have stars on them. And it's about your inner child is coming through. So perhaps you needed to let something go as it relates to your inner child. Perhaps you had some inner child work to do, and to kind of massage that through, and to be so where you can actually take hand with your inner child and as your adult self, and come together as one into wholeness. So maybe forgiving the things in the past as it relates to your inner child. Maybe it's forgiving parents, forgiving, that type of thing. So you can move forward and really embrace this new opportunity and this relationship, this opportunity that is at hand for you, okay? So just note that. That's going to be key. Now, is there anything that the soul trees want you to know through this process that can help you? Let's see what that is. Center yourself. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so that's going to be key. So to tap into the resources that you need to, it's going to be very important that you focus on grounding yourself. I'm glad I used the trees, in terms of this deck, and using the roots and focusing on grounding and making things solid for yourself. And that's why I think it was important for you to surround yourself with these, healing sounds. That came about here. It's like healing sounds could be healing voices of others, whether they're spoken, whatever the case may be, but that's coming through for me here. So that's what I'm seeing. So to really center yourself is going to be key, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through for you here. Here it is. What is it? Progress, okay? So know that you are making progress in this process. When you center yourself, you allow an opening of space, so other things can enter, other new energy can enter. And it also lets you, you're making progress. The seeds have been planted, the trees are starting to grow, and you see the roots are grounding themselves, and sunlight is shining upon it. So everything is set, ready to bloom in this situation, okay? So everything is happening in divine timing, okay? You can't yell at the plants and make them grow faster, okay? It ain't gonna work, okay? So don't do that at home, all right? Talk nice to your plants, all right? All right, and let's see what else wants to come out for you here. Symbolism, okay, symbolism. So very, very key. So perhaps, keep in mind and keep a lookout for different symbolisms, different things that are along your path over this full month here. I think it'll be important for you because it might have some hidden meaning for you that you can actually take in, and it can really help in this situation. So watch out for any sort of symbolism, right? You've got the circle here, and that thing's, what comes around goes around. It could be the circle of life, the seasons that take place. And that things are always moving and they never die. They're just always transforming and transforming. It actually could also be the Wheel of Fortune, right? So using symbolism might be able to help you in terms of kind of moving into that next level, right? So symbolism is going to be very key. And this is about communication symbolism, but it's also about your crown chakra as well. So the symbolism as it relates to the higher guidance and symbolism as it relates to communication and words that are spoken. Any sort of communication really could even be written as well too, right? Symbolism, different symbols and such. But that's what's coming into play here. So that's really, really key. How interesting is that? And any final guidance that we could get for you here? What does that want to come out through here? Collaborate, okay? So this is collaborating with others. Okay, very, very good. Working together with others to create a union, or working with another in a certain situation, a relationship, whatever that is for you is actually coming through. So just keep that in mind. So collaborating with others, and this is also about good communication, okay? Really good communication. You're also using the spiritual realm as well here, but it's the throat chakra and also the seventh chakra. So the crown chakra there. So collaborating, using symbolism, you might be working on some sort of spiritual project, okay? You might be working on a spiritual project where you have to center yourself, collaborate with others, and there's some sort of symbolism that takes place, because you can see the unity in these cards. There's very similar coloring, you know, through this whole process, okay? So that's, and it's all about the divine guidance, right? So there you have it, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the month of July. Note your comments below how this resonates, and I look forward to seeing you in July. And until then, namaste.